What I like about SEACA is the community where I can meet people from school, but also other school, and work together with them and improve the community.
SEACA was my way of trying to partake in something meaningful and effective in my community. Through SEACA, it gave me opportunities to give back to my community, but at the same time, SEACA was always there giving to me and my peers.
I think what was really special about SEACA was that it was a really welcoming and very refreshing kind of place where you wouldn't be judged for anything. You could generally be yourself and everyone would be completely okay with that. So much more confident than I was before I was with SEACA.
What I love about it is it's a community, you know. You guys seen me grow over the years. You know, I was there for the first meeting my first ever meeting in freshman year. You guys really got to see me grow up until now I'm a senior, you know.
SEACA really just wants to be the safe space for us, for any of us who are looking for a space like that, and so that we can feel comfortable and we can grow as individuals and also as a collective.
It's home. It's like another family.
I really did like the atmosphere. It didn't feel overwhelming like joining some really big after school club, but it did feel like a lot more, you know, like everyone kind of knew each other. It was like really easy to meet other people because we all came from different schools, different backgrounds, and it just like made it a lot easier for like just anybody to join and feel welcome, because you could always make like one friend at a meeting.
At first, it was almost overwhelming in a way because there was a lot of people at open house and I wasn't sure if I was going to stay or not. But they had like trained leaders. The people that worked there made me feel very welcome. And I wanted to come back. And I kept going back and back until I was part of SEACA and I couldn't leave.
The SEACA Garden is huge. Not only, it's not just only us, SEACA, it's a bunch of other youth organizations around the Lincoln High area that come together in that community garden, and we get to see what they're growing. Like, for example, like an apple tree, mangoes, a bunch of other plants like cabbages, lettuce, and tomatoes. You know, that's pretty cool.
I found that it was, you know, a really nice way to de-stress from the pressures of school and you know, home life and just overall being a student. So I decided to stay at SEACA mainly because it was something that I was interested in terms of like community activism.
But I think SEACA really explained a lot about what was happening to my community, because like even though SEACA is like Chinatown based, like a lot of the things that were affecting Chinatown were also affecting Lincoln Heights.
I think it's a beautiful experience. You know, you learn a lot out of SEACA. You learn not only what's happening within Chinatown's community, but you get to learn what's in your community as well. Not only that, you get a bunch of benefits and experience. Like when Donna and a bunch of other YOs went to New York, they had the opportunity to go to New York and present like about what SEACA is.
And so it expands, you know, your knowledge about community involvement and offers you volunteer opportunities and leadership opportunities, while also giving you a space to really just be a high school student without the added stress of having to present yourself in front of a large group of people, because I know that's something that a lot of students don't really feel comfortable with at the first shot.
We went to camping trip and it was really fun. I get to bond and spend my last few years with like last year and a half with the students at SEACA, and also yeah, it was really fun, like a time to relax and also get to know people, like keep the relationship with SEACA.
I remember a memory that sticks out a lot to me was my second year at SEACA. So the first year that I was a YO, and I was given this opportunity to go meet up with this person from a New York foundation to talk to them about SEACA, and he invited me and a couple of other YO leaders out for ramen. I think they asked me to explain what SEACA was, and apparently I had been learning a lot of things from SEACA without realizing it, and I was able to tell them so many things, and I was able to really impress them with like my knowledge of our community and what we do at SEACA.
SEACA does a lot of activism for underserved communities, and one thing that they do is educate the youth, us, on ways we can empower ourselves as the young folks of our community, so that we can also be an effective voice in our community and for our community, whether that's through using our bilingual skills to be a voice and a bridge for the folks who have a harder time voicing their opinions because of the language barrier, or whether it's through writing letters to city and county officials. We find different ways and learn different skills to make our voices heard.
YLP, haven't been in it so long, but I know that you start to learn, that's basic training on how to become a YO. They give you basically a little sprinkle of what being a YO is in YLP. You get to learn how to navigate and do the basic necessities a YO should be able to do. YOs, what we do is basically we see what's happening around the community and what can we do as a small group of individuals to reach out not only to Chinatown, but Lincoln Heights, downtown, and then the projects. We have to reach out to the communities, not just connected to it, but to the people itself.
I still remember I really enjoyed a lot of our Zoom meetings because SEACA puts a lot of effort into its weekly meetings. They will mail you material for the activities, and it's not like the kind of Zoom meetings you do for class that are boring. They put a lot of effort into their presentations and slideshows every week so that they're interactive, so that you have something to do and you really do learn things from them.
I think the most memorable would be when SEACA got together with representatives from our neighboring communities like Skid Row and Little Tokyo, and we collectively shared the issues pressing on our communities and talked about our goals, missions, plans, and actions that we have for our different communities.
The camping trips, hands down. The camping trips are so fun. Like, yeah, it's such a good break just from like everything modern life, and like, being with you guys, having fun, making food, cleaning off the tent, with all the bugs and stuff. That's fun. We get to go outdoors, we get to have sleepovers. Like, to me, that's my greatest memory of SEACA, that we get to not just become even closer, but we get to have fun.
Join SEACA if you want to learn more about your community and how you can make it better.
An underclassman who is, getting used to the high school environment or just wants to find a good way to make friends, this is a great opportunity for you. Again, like I mentioned, it's very small and close-knit so that you can always find a new friend at a meeting and you can bond with someone really quickly.
It's a great organization, it really is. So like, why shouldn't people join SEACA? I mean, everyone's super chill and friendly, and I think it looks great on college apps. So if that's something you're trying to build, definitely try SEACA.
Please come. It's a beautiful opportunity to learn not just what is SEACA about, but the people who are in it as well.
But additionally, as a high schooler, you also need community service hours and just different opportunities to, find what piques your own interest. And SEACA is a really great way of doing that. And you could do it alongside 10 to 20 different students, and make friends along the way and have fun being involved in your community and raising awareness. I can guarantee you that when the time comes for y'all to go back in person, it is going to be worth it, and you are going to enjoy the organization a heck of a lot more.
Good luck on your endeavors. Welcome to the family. You're gonna love SEACA. It's great, and I think most importantly, have fun. And yeah, good luck.